Capricorn, hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. This video is also sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about their amazing offer at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And in the extended is where we dive deeper into this entire reading, the entire situation. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify, we get all the little details, and we go into each position. Now, if you would like to book a personal reading, if you have more so of a personal matter that you want to ask me, I've opened up my calendar, and you can also find a link to the personal readings down below, right below the extended, same place. All right, let's go ahead and dive in because, guys, these energies have been very intense this entire month. They will continue to stay intense throughout the end of the month, okay? And right now, the cosmos is rearranging timelines. There's a lot of celestial shifts happening for not just your sign, but everybody else. And there's new timelines opening up, other karmic cycles that are closing out, portals that have opened. Let's see, and let's go ahead and see what's going on here for you. Okay, let's tune into your dominant energy, and you are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Ooh, prepare. Prepare. It's looking good. It's looking very good. I see that recently you've been feeling like, what's going to happen? A part of you has felt like you're about to give up. You're tired, carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. But what I'm seeing here is about to happen. For a lot of you will be experiencing this 7 days from the day that you watch the reading. And if you see the number 7777707, that means that you are being spiritually, divinely guided by the universe, by God, whatever you believe in, higher power. Pay attention to the signs, to the signals, synchronicities, because they're taking you towards triumphant success. That's exactly what you have here. This is the energy of triumphant success. That is you. Look at you. My goodness, so powerful. This is all about you tapping into your will, your drive, your tenacity. And instead of giving in, giving up, I know that you're tired. You've been carrying something for far too long. Progress has been slow. But if you don't give up, if you tap into your courage, you will succeed. This could be happening in whatever area of your life. Happening in career, love, finances, friends, relationships, your personal life, your health, whatever it is for you, you take the reading how it resonates. But this man here, look at that. His hair blowing in the wind. That's how fast he's throttling towards his victory, towards his success. And he's got that red flag. When he arrives, right? He's putting that red flag inside the dirt as victory, right? As a sign of victory. But this is all about, do you listen to your ego? Or are you listening to your intuition that is driving you towards success? Because this is something related to also paying attention to what the ego is trying to have you do. You can succeed in a clean way, but you can also succeed in a not so clean way, right? Let's see. If this is already resonating with you, let me know in the comments below. You could be dealing with a sign of Cancer. Doesn't have to be. Could be any other sign of the zodiac. But as I tune into your energies right now, these intense energies and shuffle the cards. Make sure that you take the time to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, hit that notification bell. And in the notification bell, I've been getting a lot of you saying that you don't get notified. Make sure that the little bell turns black. If it doesn't, you won't get notified. And the little check mark, you hit all. Okay, and more importantly than anything else, if you enjoy the readings, comment down below, but also give the video a thumbs up, because when you give the video a thumbs up, you like the video, you really help support me and you help support the channel. It's free for you and it really helps support. Okay, it is a, ooh, okay. We're going to start now, okay? I was going to say it's a self-sustaining channel, so thank you for all your support. All right, let's see. You could be dealing with a Pisces as well. Doesn't have to be, but these are signs coming through the reading. A secret is about to be revealed. And this secret is directly linked to your success. It's the missing puzzle piece. It's something here that has been hidden. It's like it's had a shadow cast over the truth. And I see that this situation has been testing you a lot. It's been testing you. You've been keeping quiet. You haven't said anything. You haven't done anything. But this secret, I'm telling you, something here is about to be revealed. And I feel that it also comes with recognition. You're finally going to get the recognition that you deserve, right? Because this is triumphant success. There's a shift that is putting you in a position of power, of victory, of strength. Let's see. Preliminary message there. Okay. One last shuffle just to clear out those energies. Okay, feels good now. Wow, okay. Oh, prepare. I'm not kidding you. I'm not joking. It's going to be a good one. Very intense already. A lot of people, a lot of signs have been getting this. Not just you, I'm telling you. The energies are so intense right now. It's hitting everybody. Of course, this could be happening in your career, love, finances, friends, health, whatever else. You take the reading how it resonates for you. But right now, I see you taking a little bit of a step back. Again, there's a part of you that's tired. See, you're just kind of sitting there, standing there, holding on to one wand. But two of those wands are already very stable. So there's nothing to fear because you do have stability. But the last wand here, that's the one that you are waiting on to stabilize itself. And I see that your ships are about to come in. That means that your blessings are about to come in. They're about to show up. But it's not going to be easy. Let me tell you why. You are dealing with an outside energy. And this outside energy is looking a little shifty. Okay? I see that you are coming through, again, confident. Look at you. Two Sphinx protecting you. The Chariot. Could be a Cancer, I'm telling you. But this is all about right now. You don't feel like you have it in you to tap into that strength and tenacity anymore. But this is a reminder that something big is about to shift your foundation. The foundation that you've been building. But it will require for you to believe in yourself right now. For you to tap into your courage, to tap into your strength. And it's not going to be an easy one because a part of you is letting yourself be controlled by ego, pride, resentment, any shadow, right? Any shadow emotion, meaning negative emotion. But you still have this white sphinx, meaning if you listen to your intuition, tap into your intuition, let yourself be guided by the universal forces right now. The cosmos has your back. Okay? They have your back, and this is all about you tapping into your intuition. Again, you can go about the situation in a kind of, egotistical way, or letting your fears, doubts, and insecurities hold you back as well. For some of you guys, you're tired, you've been carrying so much weight is what I'm seeing here. And when I tune into your energy right now, I see that it hasn't been easy. But what I also see is that you're closer than you've ever been. Okay? So yeah, I see that right now for some of you guys, you don't feel like it's in you to really move forward with this. You're backing out, you're taking a step back. And there's a kind of sense of restraint on your side. So this outside energy that you're dealing with, they're coming through as the devil. Could be a Capricorn you're dealing with, doesn't have to be. Libra, I see also, whatever other sign this is, Aries. But I see that there is an entanglement. There's some kind of entanglement. See those two? They're literally stuck, bonded to each other, entangled with one another. They've got a chain, an iron chain around their necks that's pulling them together. And the devil is in control of this. You think you're in control. They think they're in control. No. It's the temptation of staying stuck in the situation. This person can potentially be an influence that is trying to stop you, trying to get you back into this entanglement. For some, it could be a toxic union, toxic situation, self-sabotage, a person here who keeps self-sabotaging. Could be a narcissist, a person here who is just in it for the money, for the infatuation, surface level intentions, sensual, sexual, intimate energy as well. Money, I said that. The earthly pleasures, as they say. But it's entangling you with them. And if this hasn't happened yet and it's not happening, it soon will. Temptation. Be aware. Your spirit guides, the cosmos, they're guiding you out of it. Okay? Now, in the recent past, we're going to clarify what that is. I see that you went into something that was quite fun. For some of you, this could have been a third-party situation. Okay? That's only for some of you, not for everybody. But it was fun. You went into it, it was fun, or for reasons of fun. That kind of vibe. There was a sense of celebration. There was a sense of, keeping things lighthearted. And I see that this outside energy, they're showing up in the recent past as something karmic. A karmic situation, a karmic connection. Something karmic here. And I see here that there was initially an equal give and take. Something here where you discussed something, even lawyers came into this situation, advisors. For others, if this was love, I'm sensing that there was some kind of progress that was made on some level. But on the other side, I feel that there was a little bit of an unfairness, like something here that wasn't fair, one person giving more than the other, that kind of thing. We'll see. We will see how this story develops. But right here, right now, okay, you're feeling very happy. Look at you. Look at you. Right now, you're looking good. You're looking like you're fulfilled. Something or someone here is fulfilling you. A relationship, job, career, a project. You're looking good, right? This outside energy, ooh. They're coming in very sharp, very smart, intelligent, know exactly what to say, how to say it. Some truth is about to be revealed, and this has to do with the outside energy. Because the sword here comes in, revealing some kind of situation that has been buried. We're going to clarify, but in the near future, I see that, wow, now in the near future, you're showing up with your own sword. Right? Right now, you don't have a sword. You're like, oh, this is great. This is happiness. This is joy. Not so fast. This outside energy, you could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Doesn't have to be, whatever other sign this is. But they're coming in with a plan, with a strategy. Ulterior motives, perhaps? Possibly. Let's find out, because it's almost as if you're not seeing it, because your feelings are involved. And sometimes when your emotions are connected to something, you're not able to think too clearly, right? But something here is already pulling you back. It's something here that's like, wait a minute. Like you sense something is off. And they're coming through as the devil. Yeah, something definitely is off. And the fact that in the near future, now you feel the need to take out your sword. Something is definitely shifting, and it's shifting right now. And this is your future self telling you, hey, listen, your future self, this hasn't happened yet. There is a potential here for this to happen, or you can change timelines right now. But your future self is coming in and saying, hey, listen, I know that right now you're feeling fulfilled. You feel like this situation is giving you everything that you want, even though there's a part of you that is already pulling back. Perhaps it's because you've already invested a lot in this, right? Financially, emotionally, whatever it is, time-wise. But there's an old pattern that is showing up here. Because why is it that after you see the truth, you have to take out your own sword to protect yourself? And the outside energy in the near future, they're coming through. Oh, look at that. Look at the switch. Now they're holding a little wand, a little stick. So could it be that right now you're feeling like this outside energy has more power over you, whether you know it or not? Because what I'm sensing here is that there's some persistence that matters on your part right now, but so does restraint, right? Because it's like, this is persistence, not giving up, triumphant success, but also restraint, taking a step back. Both are necessary in this situation because it's a tricky one. There's something hidden. Whether this is love, career, whatever else it is, but I see a distance here. Either you're distancing yourself, about to distance yourself, if it's this other person. This distance has a deeper meaning. This is telling you, are you allowing this space and distance so that you can see what comes up? So that you can see what can grow, right? What is it that's going to grow out of this? Or what is it that you want out of this? Because there's a part of you that might be doing something out of urgency, out of control. Yeah. Let's clarify. This is getting very, very complex. Let's clarify your energy first. Ooh, that wonderful bout. We will take it. You could be dealing with a Leo, Pisces, doesn't have to be, but something is hidden. Something here is hidden. For some of you, could be your reflection. Are you hiding something? Because there's definitely a shadow being cast over a certain truth. And the way that I see this is that, yeah, progress has been slow. I see that. Okay. But there's going to be signs. You are seeing them, some of you guys already. These signs are going to start showing you that it's going to pay off. Something here is going to pay off, but it's so important that you know what your next move will be because I see that you're closer than ever to this breakthrough. For some of you guys, you want to detach yourself from something that has been toxic, keeping you stuck in a situation that is very shifty. But on the other side, you can cause a collapse if you let your ego and your fears take over. Because that is also the unknown, right? An unpredictable energy. This is very unpredictable. And the way that I see it is that right now, like I said, you've been tired. You've been stressed. It's like you've got a lot of weight on your shoulders. It's like asking you, are you still working on this out of fear? Out of obligation? Out of failure, like not wanting to fail, so therefore you keep pushing and doing and trying, whether this is love, relationship, career, whatever this is, because I see that there's a desire that you have and it burns very strong. So strong that you're keeping yourself stuck in something, or don't be tempted to go into it, right? Listen, the way that I'm seeing this, just making the connection right now, if you keep pushing too hard, because there's a part of you that keeps pushing, look at this, you're pushing too hard. You're trying too hard at this point. To the point that it's like you are jeopardizing your own strength, you know? And this is saying, are you willing to take a little bit of a step back, just enough to stay clear on your strategy, because you don't want to push too much that you forget why you started this in the first place, or you're too tired, right? That when the final breakthrough moment comes in, you're too exhausted that you miss it. And what I'm also seeing here is that you and this outside energy, you two are very different to one another. There are some kind of differences there that are becoming evident. And even though at one point there was those differences that brought you two together to make a stronger situation, like a team, I feel that for a lot of you, someone here is kind of pushing against you in such a way where it's intruding onto your personal boundary. And there's this energy here of, are you going to go back into the cycle that's toxic, that's negative? Or can you just take a little bit of a step back, trust in yourself, have the courage and the strength to take a step back and know that you have already been putting in enough work, enough effort, right? There's like a gradual opening here. But it's gradual. It's the opportunity here that's coming. Let's see. Let's see this outside energy, because again, there's something hidden. There's something hidden here. And when I see these, you know, your near future energies, something is telling me that you're not saying no to something that you need to. It's like a boundary, right? Because you do take out your sword in the near future. Meaning, you need to take out the sword right now. Right? My gosh, it's like they're hiding something and they just do not want to show it. Oh, but we're going to find out. We will find out. I see that this individual person situation has been offering an illusion. An illusion when this person, they don't even have clarity on what they're doing, what they want themselves. That's part of it. Right? That's part of what's being hidden here. Because there's a lot of fog. See all that fog around those emotions, around those cups? It's kind of like they're trying to fog your vision through your emotions. Because remember, they're the ones coming through right now with a sword, meaning they're very clear-minded right now. But about their intentions, that's what there's a lack of clarity. And you're coming through in this with your emotions. It's like your emotions are tied into this. And something is saying here, take a step back. Right? Take a step back. For some of you guys, if you've already done this, and you're feeling bad about it, don't feel bad about it. And it's not about giving up, because you still, at some point, you're going to have to move forward. You're going to have to take some kind of action. But it's more so about the discipline, because I see that this individual, this outside energy, they're trying to hide something. They're blocking out the light. They could be unhappy. They could be needing money from you, feeling unstable, and you bring in that stability. But how does that affect you, right? How is that going to affect you? Whoever this person is, it's like somebody here is underestimating you right now, right? Because it's like you're giving from your heart, but they're underestimating you because they see you taking out the sword in the near future. It's like, you know what to do. And the fact that they're showing up with a stick, it's like they're going to realize that they were in the wrong. Yeah. We're going to have to go into the extended because this is getting very complex. And we're going to have to clarify all those details. But what I'm seeing here, just by looking at all of these, there's a choice that you're going to have to make. It's not going to be an easy one. Okay? And what I'm sensing here is that someone's real intentions are being hidden. I mean, they're showing up as the devil. I cannot unsee this. All right, let's go ahead and tune into this final energy before we take this to the extended. Okay, we're going to have to really dive deep. Right, exactly what I said. Someone is underestimating you right now, whether you know it or not. They could be ungrateful, you know, just not really seeing your value, seeing your worth. Because this says thankful. I am thankful to have you in my life for both the small and the large things you do. I told you, you're finally going to get the recognition that you deserve. But not through how you've been handling a situation thus far that's keeping you stuck, right? Because what I'm sensing here is that there is some kind of a timeline split that's about to happen for you. It's kind of like revealing two paths. You know, you can keep doing it this way, or will you choose differently this time? Because if you stay with this one, it's the fear that keeps driving you forward, and it's driving you towards exhaustion, which we saw earlier. You've been burdened. And then there's like this other one where it will require a little bit of your patience, is what I'm sensing here, because you are taking a step back. It's going to require a little bit of your patience, but it's not about giving up, right? It's about taking a little bit of a step back in order for you to really reassess what's in front of you and what's being hidden, so it could reveal itself. We're going to see, because I feel that this is shifting. Is it shifting outward? Is it shifting inward? But there's this timeline split, right? It could go this way. It could go this way. It depends on you. It depends on the truth. And yes, this is karmic. Okay, so we're going to dive into the extended to see more so about who this person is. We're going to dive into these details, see more about their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what's going to be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from spirit. So if you want to check out the link to the extended, you can find the link down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down there as well. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can also book a personal reading. The link is right down there, same place. And stay tuned, because I do have an amazing offer from Psychic Source. So if you are interested, stay tuned so that you can check it out. But for now, I'll see you in the extended. I'd like to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. They've been around for over 35 years, and they are one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, you all know that I do readings myself. And honestly, I was very curious to know. So I went ahead and I called one of their advisors just to get some clarity. And yes, it did help me confirm what I already knew within me. Because you are my loyal viewers, they're offering you 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally less than $20, you guys. And during the 40 minutes, you can connect with as many advisors as you want. This way you can have different perspectives from different advisors. So if you want to try this out, just click on the first link that's down in the description box below. Or you can visit trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly, because that is your code. Gena moon. A big thank you to Psychic Source for sponsoring today's video. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below.